Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Let's start today's video by looking at the Nifty 50s chart. If you take a deep look in the Nifty's chart, you'll realize that Nifty 50 was stagnant in a position in between the 15,000 to 18,000 levels in the last 1 year, so to say. But recently Nifty 50 gave a breakout and right now Nifty 50 is in a bull run. It has already broken the 18,500 levels, and only if you had invested some money in Nifty 50, let's say 5 to 6 months before, you'd be sitting on good profits right now. So these are facts. What can we do about it? Nothing. We can't get a time machine, go back in time 6-7 months ago and invest in the Indian markets, right? Only if we would do that, everyone could be rich. But the sad reality is that it's not true. We can't do that. So what can we actually do about it? So recently I had some money to invest and I was doing research. And right now it is not a very sensible time to invest in the Nifty, or so to say the Indian market. But I still wanted to. So that's when I started doing my research. And that's when I came across the consumer durable industry. And according to me, the consumer durable industry is right now undervalued. And my investing strategy is very simple. Find an industry which is undervalued and pick the best stock or the best company in that industry and sit tight on it. Now let me show you some data, and I'll also do fundamental analysis with you guys, and I'll also reveal some of the best stocks which I would probably hold in this industry. Take this video only for educational purpose, not as an investment advice. Moving the discussion forward, first, let's take a look at Nifty FMCG chart. So here's Nifty FMCG chart, and if you take a look, Nifty FMCG has already broken its previous high and it has made its all-time new highs. So we can place an argument that Nifty FMCG is actually kind of overvalued right now. Similarly, if you take a look at Bank Nifty, which consists of all the major banks in India, like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, SBI and all that, if you see that Bank Nifty has also broken its previous high, which means here also we could say that Bank Nifty is also kind of overvalued right now. But we cannot say the same with the consumer durable industry. First, let me tell you what are consumer durable products. Consumer durable products are basically products like fridge, washing machine, TV and all those stuff. Basically the durable products, the products which last long. And here, if you take a look at consumer durables chart, let me show you consumer durables chart. And if you take a look at this, you'll see that the consumer durable market is not going up. In fact, it is going downwards. It is down almost 15% from its peak. By looking at this, we can tell that the consumer durable market or the consumer durable industry is undervalued right now. So the natural question arises that why is the consumer durable industry undervalued right now? So I'll tell you 3 important macroeconomics points to answer this question of yours. After analyzing these 3 points stated by me, you will be very clear that when you should invest in the consumer durable industry and when you should not invest in the consumer durable industry. The first reason is due to the supply chain disruption. And when the supply chain disruption goes to its extremes, it is called as the bullwhip effect. So let me explain to you what is the bullwhip effect, because it is very interesting to know this topic. So the bullwhip effect, or for ease of speaking, I'll demonstrate it as the BWE. So the BWE effect is usually seen in complex supply chains. Let's take an example of washing machine. Let's say a customer puts in an order for a washing machine. What a company does is gets raw materials from some other company and gets electronics and the semiconductors and the processors units needed from some other company, and then it goes to some other manufacturing company and gives these raw materials and these semiconductors to that company to assemble it, and then it hires a logistic company to transport the assembled product to the retailers, and then the retailers give it out to the final end customer. And this was the whole supply chain of selling a washing machine. And these kind of supply chains are called as the complex supply chains because there is more than 2 to 3 parties involved in this supply chain. So how does the bullwhip effect come in play in these type of complex supply chains. So basically what happens is, if there is any slight change in demand in these type of supply chains, it gets magnified in each level, right? So let's take an example of washing machine again. So let's say at the consumer end, the demand of washing machine fell by 20 units. So what will the retailer do? The retailer will go to his manufacturer and he will tell that he will buy 100 units of washing machine lesser this quarter. And what will the manufacturer do? He'll go to his supplier and tell that he is going to produce 500 washing machines less this year. And what will the supplier do? They will collect raw materials with the assumption of producing 1,000 washing machines less this quarter. And that's how it keeps magnifying on each level. Something similar happened when the COVID-19 struck in 2022. When the COVID-19 struck, the first things that people stopped buying was luxury items like cars, jewelry, etc. And the second thing that people stopped buying was the lower niche of luxury items like washing machines, TVs, fridge, etc. And washing machines, TVs and fridge fall under the consumer durable products. When the COVID hit, what did people think? People thought that they could buy these products later on in the coming years, right? And that is when the bullwhip effect came in place, because there was a slight change in demand in the consumer end in the COVID time, and it magnified in the retail space, it magnified in the manufacturer space, and it magnified at the end supplier space. And to show this, I have a data. Whirlpool had actually published a tweet telling that it had cut down 35% of its production. So why did this happen? The answer is pretty simple actually. So let's say in 2020, Whirlpool decided to produce 10 lakh units of washing machine, and there was a slight change in demand. Let's say there was a fall by 50% in demand and only 5 lakh units were sold, and there was 5 lakh units left sitting in the warehouses of Whirlpool. So these products could be sold in 2021. These products could be sold in 2022. These products could be sold on discount. These products sometimes will have to be sold on loss to clear the stock. Now this is the current inventory problem, and the problem which we are facing right now in 2022 was actually started in 2020 due to the bullwhip effect. So this sums up the first point, and I hope you have a little understanding about what the bullwhip effect is, and I hope you're pretty clear about this macroeconomic topic right now. The second point lies in the profit margins of the consumer durable industry. Let's take the example of Whirlpool India. Now let me take you to the balance sheet of Whirlpool, and if you look at the balance sheet of Whirlpool, you'll see that there is no problem in sales, so to say. The sales have kept on increasing every year. But if you take a clear look, you'll see a major problem in the operating profit margins. If you see here, it was 12%, 12%, 11%, 9, 7, 6. There was almost a 50% drop in the profit margins. Why was there a 50% drop in a major company of India in profit margins? The answer of this question lies in the last point. In the last point, I told you about the inventory problem. So right now what is happening is that there is a lot of unsold inventory left in Whirlpool's warehouses, which Whirlpool is trying to sell it out at high discounts, because Whirlpool knows that one, it will get outdated, and two, that the product will get wasted with time because they are durable products. So Whirlpool is right now selling it at high discounts. If you go to any of the Whirlpool stores, outlets near your home, you'll find that all its products are being sold at high discounts. Why? Because it wants to clear its stock to bring new stock in. So will this problem last forever? The answer is no. Will the profit margins continue to go down for this industry, or so to say Whirlpool? The answer is completely no. Because once this old stock is sold out, Whirlpool will not continue to give discounts on its new products, because new products are not outdated. New products are new. So Whirlpool won't give discount on its new products, which will be coming soon. Now, the third and the final point is the hikes in interest rate. So take a look at this data. This chart will tell you the interest rates in India right now. And right now the interest rates in all over the world is very high to fight the inflation problem which is going on. and majority of Indians buy consumer durable products like washing machine, fridge, TV and etc. using an EMI facility. And if the EMIs are so expensive, it is very obvious that people won't buy it. And it is said that in the mid 2023, the interest rates will start falling again and will normalize. And probably I'm estimating that people will come out then and buy more of consumer durable goods then. And once people start buying more, the sales of this industry will increase, the sales of these companies will increase, the stocks will go up as usual. So all these 3 points summed up together, is it a good time to invest in the consumer durable companies or is it a bad time? I would not like to comment on that, but I can give you 2 to 3 points to help you make your decision. Number 1 point is that the inflation has achieved its peak and inflation is coming down. This data will show you the inflation in the world right now. The interest rates have also achieved its peak. Interest rates will not keep on going up, and it is estimated that the interest rates will start coming down. And the third key point is that the unemployment rate in India has also peaked, which means the unemployment rate is going to come down here on. All these 3 points are positive points for some industry like the consumer durable goods. I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit the like button and see you soon.